All right, guys, this one says, use the unit circle to find the 6 trig functions for each angle. The angle they give us is 420 degrees. All right, now automatically what should be popped into your head is that 420 is past 360 in our unit circle, right? It's past 360. So what we have to do is take 420, subtract 360. We're going to find its coterminal angle, which angle between 0 and 360 is 420 also on. I know it goes around once, but then how much more does it go around? So if I do the math here, let's see, make that a 3, make that a 12, this is going to be 60. All right, this is 60. So at 60 degrees, I'm going to say or 60 degrees. At 60 degrees, our sine and cosine, erase this, our sine and cosine are, let's see, on my unit circle it says 1/2 and the square root of 3, oops, square root of 3 over 2. All right, and this is in the quadrant 1, so they're both positive. That is what we're going to use. All right, so 1/2 and then the square root of 3 over 2. So we have to find the 6 trig functions. Now sine, remember, sine and cosine are right here. This is in the form of cosine sine. That's our xy, if you will, xy. Those all mean the same thing going vertically. And so sine is going to be the square root of 3 over 2. Similarly, cosine is going to be 1/2, right above it, 1/2. All right, now tangent is going to be sine over cosine. All right, tangent equals sine of theta over cosine of theta. In our case, sine is the square root of 3 over 2 divided by cosine, which is 1/2. So if I take this, keep this, change and flip, we're going to have a square root of 3 over 2, change my sign, and then 2 over 1. 2's cancel, this is just going to give us a square root of 3. So the square root of 3 is going to be what tangent is, tangent of theta, square root of 3. All right, now, cosecant, secant, and cotangent, we're going to do some flipping of our fractions and see what happens. Now if I flip this one, if I flip sine, remember sine and cosecant go together, this is going to be 2 over the square root of 3, but we cannot have a square root in our denominator, so we're going to have to rationalize it by taking it times the square root of 3 over itself. All right, when I do that, I get 2 square roots of 3. Square root of 3 times square root of 3 on the bottom is just 3. So cosecant of theta is 2 square roots of 3 over 3. Secant of theta, flip 2 over 1 now, which is just 2. It's a nice easy one. And then lastly, cotangent of theta, remember, I could put this over 1 and flip it. So now it's the square root of 3, oops, 1 over the square root of 3, excuse me, and cannot have a square root in the bottom. So rationalize the denominator, multiply by that square root over itself, giving us the square root of 3 over 3 for cotangent of theta. We successfully found all 6 trig functions for 420 degrees or 60, since we went around more than once in this problem.